6 marathons, 1 year. That is the goal of an Indianapolis man who is running in honor of his friend who died of cancer last year. He's also raising money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Our Nico Panisi is live this morning downtown Indianapolis. Nico, with this story, it's remarkable to see how long he has run without even taking a break.
Correct, Caitlin. Chuck Myers has run every day since January 1st, 2003. That's roughly 7,940 days with no days off in roughly 22 years. That's a lot of running and a lot of dedication. Well, now he's putting all of that hard work and dedication, those blood, sweat, and tears to good use.
You've all got a story of why you're there, what you're running for.
What possesses a person to run 26.2 miles? How about doing 6 marathons in a year?
I decided if I'm going to do something, might as well try to do it big.
Chuck Myers hopes to hold the title of 6-star finisher.
And then these are just the race shirts that go with it, and the numbers and the medals.
He plans to run all of the Abbott World Marathons: Tokyo, Boston, London, Berlin, Chicago, and New York in 1 year.
Now there's been like 10 to 12,000 people that's done all 6 of them at different times, but only about 100 people's done it in a single year.
If all goes as planned, the list will soon include Myers.
The real goal is to raise money to hopefully prevent someone else from having to deal with losing a friend at such a young age.
The 48-year-old lost his longtime friend and college cross-country teammate, Matt. Matt died suddenly from lymphoma in 2023.
To honor him and another and my brother-in-law that had passed away a few years ago, I decided that I was going to run all the world marathons.
Myers' goal is to raise $168,000. That money will go to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, a nonprofit which works to find cures and ensure access to treatment for blood cancer patients.
Each race is 26.2 miles, so I figured the 26 was try to raise $1,000 for each 26 miles of each of the races. So that gets you 156, and then the .2s, which I said I would donate $1,000 for each of them.
Myers hopes by helping LLS raise money, other families might be spared the loss of a loved one.
Start of the race, I'll think about them, and then if it gets a little difficult, I'll think about them as well.
Myers has 3 races down and 3 to go. He'll actually be racing in the Berlin Marathon, which is this Sunday. If you're interested in donating to his fundraiser, you can do so at chuckruns.com, that website there on your screen. Reporting live in downtown Indianapolis this morning, Nico Panisi, WRTV.
What a remarkable story, Nico. Thank you for that.